I wrote a film called Johnny and Me about a guy, a man who has Asperger's syndrome, who is fixated on Johnny Cash. And the only way he can communicate is through Johnny Cash and Johnny Cash's music. And his daughter, who has never met him before, who lives in England, comes to visit him to find her father and form a relationship with him. And it's very difficult because she's young, she's 18, and she doesn't know who Johnny Cash is, and she doesn't care, and she doesn't know how to communicate with somebody who can only communicate like that, or she doesn't know how to deal with somebody with Asperger's syndrome. So they basically, it's a story about a father and a daughter traveling through the South together, becoming father and daughter through the iconic spirit of Johnny Cash.
And you said you got all the rights to the
We
song?
have the rights to everything Johnny Cash wrote, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Such a broad spectrum to kind of use.
Yeah, it's going to be intense. So we're looking for a lead, and my daughter's actually going to play the daughter in it. And we're in pre-production now. We're actually in pre-production. I'm like storyboarding, and we haven't set up offices yet and stuff yet. But it's going to be an intense movie. But I'm looking for the right guy to play it.
Now, I noticed when we were kind of walking down, the credits rolled on the music, and it said that you performed one of the songs. Now,
I sang "I'm in Love with a Man." Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. And is that something you perform normally? You perform music normally, or you have a character that you do, like charity events with?
Oh, you really wanted to bring that up?
I mean, it's a fun story. You know,
You did?
I mean, I think some people know what I'm talking about, right?
Do they?
Do a couple people know? The name actually escapes me.
George
Let's
Gerkie.
forget about it.
I'm sorry. Let's not even bring it up.
I've actually never talked about it in public before, but I created this character named George Gerkie with a G. It's 3 G's. And he's got long gray hair, and he's an old country western singer from the 80s. He's like a one-hit wonder. And he came back to New York and sold out several concerts in New York just recently. And I was there. And we're going to Utah to do another thing. We do it for charity. And we do like an hour and a half of country and rock music. But it's this character guy, not me. Yeah, and I don't, it's not like something that, it's just this bizarre thing that I do. I don't really like to talk about it. If George was here, he'd have a lot to say, trust me. But he's not.
Well, I think we can open it up to some questions.